If you're following what's going on in Bangladeshi social media, you'll be quite amazed. Now, there are students manning the traffic.
একেবারে রাস্তাঘাট সব পরিষ্কার করে ফেলছে আজকে কিন্তু তারা চমৎকারভাবে ট্রাফিক কন্ট্রোল করছে
There are young Bangladeshis picking up litter, painting walls, cleaning up the parliament complex. Bikers racing down the expressway barred for two-wheelers until a few days ago.
We are building the nation bit by bit, from protecting the minorities to cleaning the street and helping the injured people.
Well, nothing wrong with that, but why did this random guy climb so high just to wave the national flag? While that may have been a bit weird, mostly the mood on Bangladeshi social media is a hell of a lot different from what's transpired there since August 5th, when Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina was forced to fly out and take shelter in India. Since then,
radical Islamists target minorities. Homes torched, Hasina supporters killed.
এবং উনি বলছেন এখানে পাখির মতো মানুষ মানে মারা হচ্ছে।
But the things we showed you doing the rounds on social media, and with Nobel laureate Muhammad Yunus getting sworn in as the head of Bangladesh's interim government on 8th August, will things finally settle down in Dhaka? To make sense of what's really going on inside the minds of the average Bangladeshi, particularly the students, my colleague Sheikh spoke to several Bangladeshis over the past week. These interviews gave us a glimpse of the vision that the young romantics of Bangladesh have for the future. I'll share that vision with you in this video. I'm Manish Adhikary and you're watching First Things Fast.
The thing is that Bangladesh is a secular country, okay, and there's people from all religion like Christian, Hindu, Muslim. They're all living together in a perfect harmony. I don't see any fight between us actually. This is something what the outside world are telling, right? This is what I don't see, because I myself have a lot of friends who are from Hindu, who are from Christians, and honestly, I never find any differences between us.
Media reports from Dhaka on August 7th talked about bodies of 29 Awami League leaders and their family members having been recovered from different parts of the country. The Dhaka Tribune said that houses and business establishments belonging to several Awami League leaders had been vandalized and looted. Up to 300 Hindu homes and businesses have been vandalized since 5th August, and up to 20 Hindu temples damaged, according to this Reuters report. A lot is riding on how much elbow room Dr. Muhammad Yunus is allowed to have as he tries to steer the country away from the path of chaos and communal violence.
আজকে কথা আসছে আমাদের ছাত্রদের পক্ষ থেকে যেটা জানানো হয়েছে সরকারের কাছে, রাষ্ট্রপতির কাছে, বাংলাদেশের নোবেল জয়ী ডক্টর মোহাম্মদ ইউনুস, উনার নাম প্রস্তাব করা হয়েছে। উনি বাংলাদেশের একজন গৌরব, একমাত্র নোবেল জয়ী অর্থনীতিবিদ, এবং সারা বিশ্বে উনার সুনাম রয়েছে। উনার গ্রামীণ ব্যাংকের মাধ্যমে, সামাজিক ব্যবসার মাধ্যমে উনি যদি সরকার পরিচালনার সুযোগ পান, আশা করি বাংলাদেশকে এগিয়ে নিয়ে যেতে পারবেন, বিশেষ করে পশ্চিমা বিশ্বের সঙ্গে সম্পর্ক উন্নয়নের ক্ষেত্রে উনি বড় ভূমিকা পালন করেন।
The entire nation is also keeping a very keen eye on him and on them, on the whole entire interim government body, so that even if they collapse, even if Dr. Yunus is failed to, protect ourselves, does not work accordingly as he said, as he promised, we will keep resisting, we will keep fighting, and we will ensure that our victory, our long achieved victory, we should, protect it at any cost.
Prapti De, a Hindu student activist from Dhaka, said that she was pleasantly surprised by how the Gen Z that is infamously known to be averse to politics has proved the entire stereotype wrong by leading this rebellion.
Our generation, proved the entire thoughts, the entire stereotype wrong, and I believe the way I have watched people supporting the students, the way I have watched the hatred and the resistance in the eyes of the people, in the eyes of the general people, it has, my whole life is changed completely. My whole entire philosophy about the resistance, about the protest has been changed. And I believe this whole movement will create a very positive impact, not only in my life, but also in everyone's life who have been protesting for that.
Another student, Jarin Arun Tachini, who is a student at BRAC University, Dhaka, told us that she was looking forward to what the future holds.
There was ideas about changing our constitution, the problems in our constitution, ideas about changing the education system, about the economic system, about the corruption, about the transportation system. every single aspect of life. These students are thinking about that.
The situation in Bangladesh is precarious. The departure of Sheikh Hasina could open the door to forces that do not carry the vision of a secular Bangladesh. However, that does not seem to faze what some would call these oddly optimistic students. Tausif Alam Khan, who is a 28-year-old teacher from Dhaka, said the people are brave enough to fight down the potential rise of any radical elements.
As long as the rays of the youth shines over my country, the darkness of the radicalism can never be prevailed. That's what I believe. It's not that easy. We are brave enough to stand right now and to deal with this situation.
So I am a religious minority in Bangladesh. I'm a Hindu, and yes, the fact is true that the religious minorities, the Hindus, are getting attacked, and their houses are put into fire and everything.
Prapti, despite being a Hindu, stands in support, she says, of her Muslim brothers and sisters, allaying concerns over the ongoing religious clashes in the country. She believes all of that to be cynical politics at play.
You know, this is not a religious clash. We cannot see it from the perspective of religious clashes, because the very people, the Muslim majority, they are also the people who are protecting ourselves. The majority people, the the Muslim friends of ours, they are forming support groups to protect our temples, to protect our own houses and our shops and everything. So I believe this is more of a political clash, so that the propaganda to establish that the Hasina regime can only take care of the Hindus, and if the Hasina regime is gone, then the minorities will be gone forever from Bangladesh.
Tatini, meanwhile, spoke of the need for reforms.
We are trying our absolute best to create the country in a nice way, to reform everything in a beautiful way. And our general people is absolutely supporting us. If anyone tries to harm our country, we are going to use our student forces and our citizens' power to raise our voice, to ensure the peace and the beautiful future that we hope for ahead for ourselves.
Listening to young Bangladeshis speak and watching young students try to dream up a new vision for the country, sitting here in India, it almost looks and sounds too good to be true. But the larger question remains. The students have to return to their classrooms at some point. The traffic cops will return to manning the streets. The sweepers will take over the cleaning duties. What happens then? Will the people killed, injured, or adversely impacted by the change of guard in politics get justice? Because, as that viral Bangladeshi song says, Deshta tomar bapir naki. If you found this video informative, please like, comment, and subscribe for more updates. Thank you for watching First Things Fast.